Okay. Shit, why is it upside down? Hello everyone, welcome back to the Oat Milk Lesbians.
Hello.
We're doing another episode of Hotline today. Oh my god, I gotta send you shorts. Continue.
We just had a child.
Yeah, we both gave birth to one child.
Our child is non-binary, 2 weeks old, climbing out of its den right now.
Okay, wait, I'll give him a sneak peek of our child. This is our child. Yes, it came out from both our vaginas.
All natural birth.
We didn't even have to go to the hospital for this. We sat in Faye's mom's bathtub. Speak louder, what'd you say?
They don't know words yet, but we're teaching them a few kind of barks.
Say bye.
Bye, King.
Queen.
Queen.
Queen. Okay, shall we start? Oh my god, I need the thing so that I can read
Oh,
it
and she
properly.
drinks goat milk.
Goat milk!
Like, what the hell? We gotta remove the G at some point. Should I start?
Wait. I don't have the thing to read. I can't read.
Oh, the ruler, is it?
Yeah.
A single mom who works 10 jobs.
Real. Felt on every level.
We are
Two single
dual
moms.
income, one kid, double mothers.
Shall we
Okay.
start?
How do I explain to my Vietnamese mom that I did not choose to be gay and I'm not going against her beliefs because I want to, but because that's just how I was born? It's his first word. Like a duck.
Well, we're not Vietnamese.
We didn't exactly explain to our parents either.
Yeah, we didn't explain. We just
We just
went against their beliefs.
yeah, we just went against that. Actually, I don't think you need to explain your beliefs lah, because I feel like sometimes, okay, like for example, when like my parents try to explain their beliefs of Christianity to me, I'm never gonna be convinced. So maybe they will never be convinced, and I feel like you don't have to keep explaining your beliefs.
Yeah. I think if they don't want to believe, then they don't want to believe lah.
Yeah.
It's like that lor. You cannot really change it lah.
You can try, like explain it in your own words lah, and your own experiences. But you know, if she doesn't want to accept it, then I think it's a bit hard to do anything about it.
Okay. I just broke up with my girlfriend of close to 6 years because I feel that we are not going anywhere anymore. Things are stagnant and almost boring, both of us taking each other for granted. After breaking the news to my close friends, they said all relationships are like that. The passion burns out and what's left is familiarity. So I guess what I'm asking now is it true? Did I just end the relationship for no reason? Okay, next wait. Is it the same submission? Is it the same submission? No, it's not the same submission. Okay.
Yeah, we don't really know how to answer you on that either, because like both of us did not have a 6-year relationship or
Yeah.
anything past 2 years, which actually for it to be long term it should be at least like 4 years lah. Like 2 years, 3 years ain't it, man. So we don't really know how to advise on that, but I think what I can say on my behalf, I don't think it will feel that way if you I don't think you're in the wrong if you don't feel like there's passion anymore, but then I think it's important for you to also evaluate whether or not passion is the most important thing to you. I don't know, I guess it's very possible that the passion will die out.
I think it does though. I think it's like you have to be intentional to kind of like
Yeah.
reignite the passion together. I think it's normal for it to die out.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that you guys broke up over that is kind of also like, and you also admitted that the two of you are taking each other for granted. So that just kind of shows that the both of you maybe don't care about each other enough
Yeah.
to actually want to reignite that passion again.
Yeah, maybe
You
simply
know?
put, you just didn't like each other that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today the answer to all of the questions is I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
You can read this one. The next one is gonna be heavy.
Okay. I broke up with my girlfriend last week. It was honestly a very hard decision because considering I still love her and we've been dating for almost 2 years. Here's the backstory. She was a senior at my uni and I had a crush on her, but I wasn't sure if she was gay or not. But later I found out that she was, but it was after she had already graduated, so I DM'd her on social media under the pretense of wanting a fellow artist friend since we both make art. One thing led to another, and we started dating after talking a while, and I was overjoyed. But here comes the problem. So, throughout the whole talking phase, every single day, she would always bring up her ex who dumped her and started dating a guy a month later. But I guess it was my fault for not setting a boundary then and there. But I let her because I thought maybe she was really hurt by that, and I was basically acting as a therapist in a way. Because of that, she didn't stop talking about the ex even after we started dating. Every time we talked, it was just her. Look what she posted on her story. She posted, I love my BF on IG notes. I'm gonna post, I love my GF on notes too. Look, she viewed my story. Look who liked my story. It started to drain me, but I didn't say anything for 6 months straight because I didn't want to invalidate the hurt she felt during the time. You should have invalidated her. But still, talking about her every day for 6 months straight, plus the talking stage started to make me feel like maybe I'm a rebound or a revenge girlfriend that she just decided to date to show her ex that she was over her or something. It was honestly gut-wrenching to even entertain that thought, but everything she did was pointing in that direction. I confronted her one day while she was again talking about the ex with screenshots of her story and everything. Babe, she's not over that girl.
She ain't.
I told her maybe you're not over her. And that's okay. But I don't want to keep dating you anymore. It was quite a long talk. But basically she said, I know I'm her. I'm not supposed to talk about exes, but I was just shit talking about her to you like I would with any of my friends. Which didn't sit right with me. And she would unfollow her on everything. Just don't leave me because I won't be able to live without you. And without me asking her, she unfollowed her on everything and I took her back because I love her. A few months later, we were on a date. She suddenly said, I have to tell you something, don't be mad. So I was like, what? She told me her ex DM'd her wishing her Happy New Year. I tell you, the fucking people who DM you that. So she decided not to only respond but also follow her again. Which she decided to unfollow her to prove that she's 100% over her without me ever telling her to. Why is she playing mental gymnastics with you?
Really? No
Like,
mental gymnastics.
no-
This is mental Olympics.
Yeah, Olympics, Like, what is the point of doing all of this? At this point, it was a slap in the face, but I remained calm for the rest of the date because I didn't want to sour the mood. You should have made it worse.
Yeah.
You should have made it worse.
I would have made it worse.
For real.
I would ruin her day too.
Yeah, no.
Why do I have to keep it in?
No, you should ruin her week.
Real.
Ruin her month. Ruin her year,
Real.
actually.
Her life.
Yes.
Video.
But also, I was genuinely dumbfounded and didn't know how to react. But I told her I wanted to break up again after I let everything sink in, and I was very adamant this time. I stood my ground. But she kept implying that she would unalive herself if we break up. And it wasn't just when I'm trying to break up with her. She would sprinkle it here and there through our entire relationship. But still, I told her I love her, didn't want this anymore. And she said, I'm not letting you break up as long as you still love me. Basically saying love can fix anything, nothing else matters as long as we love each other, which is very Disney of her. But I said no, and it was going in circles, and it actually spanned to the next day. Hey, you all need to cut short all these sentences, because I've been reading this whole thing without full stop or comma. That morning, she texted her friend and mine to convince me not to break up with her, while my friend only said maybe think it over again since she sounded pretty distressed. Her friend straight up said she'll unalive herself if you break up with her in the end. So I took her back this time. Although I still love her, it didn't feel like I made a decision but rather pressured to do so.
Yeah, you were pressured.
From then on, my attitude towards her changed a little by little, and the things I used to overlook were now ticking me off. So every time I called her out, but her excuse was always, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do that, which begs the question, was I teaching her how to behave in a relationship or was I dating her? Our last fight before the breakup, I asked her why she always gives the excuse. She said, what else am I supposed to say? Isn't it more important that I don't make the same mistake twice? Oh my god! Which Maybe I'm just being sensitive, but again, it didn't sit right with me. After the second time, it was just starting to feel toxic and unhealthy on my end, so I decided to break it off this time and she let me go. I know she loves me and she was a good girlfriend in my opinion, despite the things that happened. I also love her and I miss her so much, but I don't want to feel like that or experience that ever again. Now I feel like I've mishandled someone's feelings carelessly and can't help but feel guilty. Like maybe I also did some things to her that are unfair. No, I don't know, but now I feel like I never want to love anyone again. P.S. That wasn't the only ex she talked about. I had to listen her rant about two of her other exes as well, but not just that one. P.S.S. Yes, she was my first girlfriend, and no, I don't ever plan on going back to her. Great,
Wow, that was
great. All I have to say is you did the right thing.
Yes.
And fuck her.
Yes.
And honestly, like, why are you always keeping tabs on your ex? Like, that's just insane behavior. And the whole like follow and just to prove this and that. No, that's not her trying to prove anything to you. That's her trying to convince herself.
Yeah.
Actually, she should have not just like follow or unfollow her. She should have just straight up blocked her. Blocked her, call it a day. Don't ever look at that profile ever again. You know the best way is just really to pretend your ex is dead. You're like, yeah, for real. It's like I don't know, in my head, like all my exes have an obituary. And when I talk about them in memorial, it's just to talk shit. But yeah, for real, like, no, and the thing is, right, when someone is dead to you, you literally never run into them anymore. Like, I never run into my exes anymore.
I get
You never run into your ex anymore, right?
I did.
Okay, but for the most part, you don't ever run into your exes anymore. The point is lah, you know, you just never, something never comes back into your life if you don't invite it. But at this point, she's inviting everything. Well, you did the right thing.
Yeah, you did. Okay, next story.
You know, all these stories need to go into horror stories.
Right.
You won't be like, I want your advice, and then you tell everything you've done already, and we're like, great.
Yeah, that's what you were supposed to do.
Yeah. You did the right thing.
Yeah.
Don't ever feel guilty.
Yeah. This one is a short one, yeah? I'll read the short one, then I'll read the long one, but the long one is very long. It has 3 parts. 3 submissions. So,
Okay.
my girlfriend just broke up with me because she lost feelings and doesn't see this going long term. Hold up, is this like the... Like, wait. She said that she would never come out to her parents and wouldn't want them to think that she is always single. I don't know what to do. Do you think we are done for good or we can have a second chance? Any advice would be great, thanks. You guys are done for good.
Yeah.
Simple answer. Okay,
Move on.
Right, the reason why I say this is that, like, okay, if somebody's never gonna come out to their parents, you're always gonna be like hidden in their lives.
Yeah, for real.
And like it's understandable, like it's a little bit difficult, like to yours is the full one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's understandable that it's difficult to come out to your parents and whatnot lah, all of that lah. But then again, like, okay, I'm speaking as a person who is in a very good place in life whereby I am saying that I would never date anyone who has not come out to their parents or whose surroundings do not know that they're queer. And it's just a personal preference, right? It's because I don't want to always have to be walking on eggshells all the damn time. So, I mean, if you are out and your partner is not out, then there's going to be a real issue lah. It's going to like snowball into something bigger lah.
Yeah, like, I know like this can be a controversial opinion like in the community because they say like you shouldn't come out if you don't feel safe. And it's true, but I'm going to say something that's even worse, but you shouldn't get into a relationship with somebody who's already out and open. Like, for real. Like, you will break up. Confirm. That will definitely happen. Like, the stats are like... The stats just show lah, like, okay, because the thing is, when somebody is already out and everything, right, it's both valid. Like, somebody who never wants to come out and somebody who's already out and expects that, like, it's both valid. But I just feel like you really need to find somebody who's on the same boat as you. And that person should find somebody on the same boat as them. Because maybe some people, they are okay with secrecy forever. I've met people like that. And
really?
Yeah. They're okay. They're like, I don't feel the need to ever like have that part of my life shared with my family. Because they're really, really able to compartmentalize and like sweep that part away. And if 2 people are okay with that and they like each other, that would be a great thing. But if you have different values on it, you will definitely break up lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read the next one. Next one is gonna be
Okay, what is it about?
I
What's
need
it about?
an opinion on my ex situation. Trigger warning.
Nothing.
Trigger warning.
Okay.
Rape and suicide.
Okay.
That's why I said it's gonna be heavy.
Oh, I thought this was referring to that person I was talking to you about yesterday.
You know I can cut it out, right? What?
Oh.
Nah. Wait, but yeah, she just follows us. Yeah, she watches our stuff.
She does?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
What's her username?
I don't fucking know.
But then how do you know?
Because
Oh my god.
okay, we are in for a roller coaster ride because
Okay.
this one has 3 submissions. Okay. I met her online through dating app on September 2023. Things were great at first. I fell for her and eventually made it official only a week after. Mind you, this was my very first ever Willa relationship, as I always got rejected or ghosted in my past situationships. In October 2023, I got warded for 2 days because I attempted suicide. For explanation, we both have been diagnosed with depression. The night before that, she attempted suicide by slitting her wrists. What the fuck? I got super worried and it gave me a full-blown panic attack, basically triggered my episode. I even begged my parents to send me to visit her, referring to her as so-called friend as I don't have license to drive, but then got declined. I even got scolded and it was my breaking point. At the end, I got warded by, what is OD?
Overdosed?
By OD and she wasn't. I felt super lonely at the time, but she wasn't even there for me, just online. I was devastated, which she was the main reason why I was in there in the first place. She was at home resting, healing. It started to get messy from here.
What? Oh, okay.
I don't know how to comment on this because what I want to say, and I may cut this out eventually, right, is that she also attempted suicide by slitting her wrist. So technically, if she were resting at home, I do think it's valid.
Okay.
This is so difficult to read. What the fuck? 15 November 2023. She finally visited for the first time, and it was the most stressful day in my entire life. I was forced to hide my sexuality and our relationship in front of her friends as she came here with them. She doesn't even tell her friends about me. And I have to pretend like I was her friend all the time. Even told me to take off my gay pins on my bag. It was awful as she kept staring at her phone, messaging her friend anxiously, and doesn't even fully listen to whatever I'm talking about. I felt so devastated. At some point, I even cried. I even brought her gifts and love letters too. She didn't bring anything. Worst date ever. It was our first two. Okay, 4th December 2023. The most traumatizing night of my life. Hold up, I just need to take a breath. Our food is downstairs, by the way, thank God.
Oh yeah. I'm starving.
She attempted again, this time OD, and it was super hard to convince her to go to the hospital. I got
What?
panic attack, but I tried so hard to gain control of it as I don't want her to die. So I called 999, but she refused to send me her exact address, so the operator can't do anything.
Dude.
I called her family and told them about it. Her sister blamed me as she assumed I was the reason she attempted, but in reality, she got stressed with the family pushing her boundaries. She got warded, got mad at me, and blamed me for telling her sister about her attempt. Her words broke me so much, didn't sleep the whole night. Accompanied her until she fell asleep. I was worried as shit. In the morning, I got impulsive and bought bus ticket and travelled to the hospital she got admitted to. She convinced me to stay there for almost a week while my parents are begging me to come home as they were so worried about me. I sacrificed my parents' trust just for some asshole. Okay, part 2.
Oh my god.
For the next month, our relationship doing just fine. I started to get busy with assignments and she also started working until eventually it got worse. Of the last 2 months of dating, we had a really rocky relationship. Fast forward to a moment, I felt like this is it. When she visited me again and she brought her friend along again, this time the friend knew we were dating but still kept prioritizing her friend over me. For example, I asked them to watch movies together, but the friend doesn't want to tag along and my ex felt guilty and chose not to watch a movie together with me. After more than 3 months being in long distance relationship and this time we met, we can't even spend time together as a couple. Didn't even eat together. She doesn't even ask if I have already eaten or not. I grew tired of it and got mad. I was in a bad mood the whole day and she got annoyed. We got into arguments again and I decided to go home. She even halau me, lol. Kalau I tahu you bad mood macam ni, I takkan datang. Damn. What the fuck?
Bitch?
I was about to go home, but she asked me to meet her again for the last time. This time, she manipulated me to stay with her. It was the worst decision of my life. She forced me to go to the pub, but I said I don't want to push. I don't want to, but she kept pushing me, and unfortunately, I just go on with it. I went to the pub and drink. We both got drunk. I caught her cheating on me. She showed me her chat log with another girl trying to flirt and stuff. She gave away her number to a random girl in the pub in front of my face. I was too drunk to even be mad. Girl, if I was drunk, I would start swinging, man.
Dude, what?
Then we went back to the hotel and that's where the trigger warning is at.
Wait, what?
And she R-worded me until I was bleeding a lot.
Oh my fucking god.
And I couldn't even move. I don't even know what to do, but all I feel is just discomfort and hurt. When she's
Dude.
done, I said to her, my stomach hurts so fucking much. And the first thing she said was, "You're the one asking for this, right?" It broke me so much I couldn't even stand looking at her face. That was the moment I feel like this is it. Fuck this motherfucker. I went home after that crying and confused. I was so clueless and numb. The next 2 days after that, she doesn't even ask if I was okay, if my whatever healed, if I was still hurting. So the way I replied to a text was so dry and she eventually noticed. And of course, another argument. I even went to therapy to talk about it, and thank God I have such a nice psychiatrist. I decided to end things shortly after. I called her that night to explain about everything, and she took it nicely at first. A few days later, she spammed me asking and begging why. I snapped and blocked her. Not long after, I heard my mutuals say that she's spreading rumors about me on her social media where hundreds of people could see her posting saying I was dramatic and crazy. While I do post about the breakup only in my private account. I wasn't even want to bring this up, but I think I have to just do it to just clear up my name. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to expose her ass. I'm planning to do an open conversation too, and even so, I don't have any audience. I'm scared it wouldn't reach the right audience. Should I do it? Question mark. Help. I have experience in this department. No, you don't need to do it. Because when it comes to things like this, eventually the one who is actually insane and the one who is always doing fucked up shit, the truth always comes out. Like, people will eventually see their shit. And you know, the thing is that, like, if these people are that insane, right, the things that they are going to do in the present and in the future are going to show that they are insane. But when you react to it, you are also gonna kind of like be seen as somewhat of this person who is kind of like fighting back and like you get what I mean? Like, for me, it's always like, if people are going to, first of all, this is what I truly believe actually. When someone, first of all, posts all sorts of shit about somebody else, about the other person being insane or whatever, actually 90% of people don't care one. Actually 90% of people just like, okay like that drama only lah. They don't care one, they just scroll only one. You know? Like, if it's not like serious stuff like, you know, like sexual harassment, sexual assault, if it's drama about like you being insane or whatever she claims you are, no one actually gives a shit. So you don't actually have to clear your name. And I think that, like, if you kind of like rush to clear your name, or you like try and defend yourself, to a certain extent it's kind of like, why do you need to defend yourself? You know, if you're actually not in the wrong. You get what I mean? So for me, in my situation, I didn't do anything. I just sat my ass down. I didn't lift a finger, and that person just kept harassing me, and everybody just knew who was the insane one just from that. They will eventually reveal themselves one. Like, they will just show their own colors one.
Yeah. No, and like, usually the insane person, they will say a ton of shit. Like, the shit they say doesn't even make sense. I remember when your redacted was like posting all that, I'm just like, it's very clear who's the problem. Like, people are great at discernment. Like, you don't have to worry about clearing your name.
And those who are not good at it, those who see this shit and still choose to be on your ex's side, who gives a shit lah, really? Who are these people?
Who gives a shit?
God. Because to me, it's kind of like, wow, you see all this kind of, this sort of person doing these kind of things, you're still on their side, you still want to like be involved with them, you still want to, be their friend, that's on you, because like eventually that shit will like affect them and get to them as well. If it doesn't, then it's great. If it does, you kind of saw it coming, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if other people just refuse to believe you, or just believe your ex even after seeing all the insane shit that person has done, those people also got something wrong one. They have very bad boundaries. So you don't really need to convince or defend yourself in front of those set of people. Because who are they? Who are they? They have bad boundaries. They don't know how to be surrounded by good people, all these kind of things. It's just, who cares? They're those kind of people. They're not anyone better than you.
And they're gonna lose all their friends anyway. I have great examples for this.
Many such great examples.
Yeah, many such great examples. No, literally, remember, I mean, you know who.
There's a lot. Which one?
But then she became insane,
yeah.
and then she started losing friends.
Yeah.
The point is, we've seen too many examples, and they make an example out of themselves.
Many.
You don't even have to lift the finger.
This one was sent in 2024? I think by now, right? You're fine already.
Yeah, you're probably fine already.
You're fine already. I mean, putting aside the trigger warning thing just now.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Doing
actually.
fine from that. But in terms of clearing your name and everything, you're good to go now. You're good to go now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Your ex is gonna be a laughing stock.
First of all, karma will get her motherfucking ass. Karma will fucking get her fucking ass one, I swear to God. There's no way in hell the universe will let this fucking shit fly. Okay, yeah. That's it lah.
Yeah. Oh, that's all?
Yeah, no, there's...
Oh, there's
wait,
more,
wait,
there's
wait.
more, okay.
I mean, that was the end of that story.
Oh, that was the end of the story, okay.
How many minutes? 30 minutes. Okay, one more story, because I really, 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 really want to eat.
Okay.
Okay. This one is interesting. This one is somebody who's questioning their sexual orientation.
Okay. Honestly, I think I'm a lesbian.
You are.
You are.
You're here.
I don't think others believe me, lol, because I haven't had any experiences with a girl. They think I'm asexual or demisexual. I had recently realized I'm a lesbian. I'm only interested in women, and I have fairly above average sex drives, which I believe would make me not asexual. I think my lack of sexual interest or cringe surrounding being intimate with men made my friends think that, lol. This spring, I was fed up with being a late bloomer and got a date with this guy. He was objectively attractive and nice, but I don't know, I just get the chills or a bit of a cringe when he'd hold my hand or kiss me. It felt odd and I didn't really like it, but it was meh. But I thought that if it was my female friend, I don't think I would be opposed to it. Rather, I enjoy it because I'm attracted to her, kind of, not in a crush, okay? I think what took me so long was that I've been religious up till this year. I don't think I've looked at men the same way I do women. Like, I can acknowledge attractiveness in men, but like with women, I can't keep my eyes off them.
Real.
Sometimes I'm in awe and don't know if I want to be with them or be
Real.
them. Most likely it's both.
Real. I felt that in my heart.
But it has me doubting my identity. I probably won't openly say until after college because I come from a religious Muslim family and my father would disown me and shield my younger sisters from me. I'm considering moving out next year because I'll be going to university. It's nearby. It's probably better to live at home. But I kind of want to experience college life.
I mean, if you can, why not, right?
Yeah, I have dating apps and I've been chatting and flirting with girls here and there, but it never gets anywhere. I don't know how to send first messages and people literally never ask me questions and it turns into an interview. But now I want to get married and have a nice wedding in a garden. It feels so much freer to imagine a life with a woman. I am a bit afraid of the future. I'm distancing myself from my family, as I know that once I do come out, a lot of them will turn their backs on me. I'm mentally bracing myself from that. I hope I can graduate soon and be independent. Well, I don't know what she wanted to say except that you're gay.
Yeah, there was no advice needed. The advice is you are
You know what's up.
Homosexual.
And the fact that you are like describing in detail like how you feel about your friends. It's enough.
Another homosexual motherfucker, I swear to
Oh
God.
my god. Oh, we were supposed to make an episode on
yeah.
that. How not to be homosexual. Don't ask me.
I mean, how to answer that kind of question? Like, how to not be homosexual?
I don't know.
How ah?
Why are you asking me? I'm like the worst person to ask for this.
I mean, not to say I'm homosexual, but I'm like reverse homosexual.
What does that mean?
That means I meet somebody on the apps and then we become friends. It's not that I date my friends, you know what I mean?
Oh, right.
I'm reverse homosexual. I'm sexual then homie. So I don't.
Oh yeah, you're sexual homie. I'm homosexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, yeah. I think if we come up with the episode, we need to do like a whole topic outline and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I think we need to do our research.
Right.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
You don't want to read that question?
What question?
The thing about homosexual.
Where?
You mentioned it just
no,
now.
Nah, this one is.
Oh,
Felt
it's
way
about that
friend.
girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your homies. Well, yeah.
Maybe just tell her you like her and see how it goes.
I mean. Okay lah. No, this is the complete opposite advice of what we gave the last episode.
Yeah, it's true, but then for this one, it's more like, okay, you are exploring your sexuality and you seem okay with losing that person as a friend. Like the other person, they're like, oh my god, I'm ruining all my friendships and everything. Yeah, if you're a chronic homosexual, fucking stop it. But then if you're just like, oh, maybe I'm okay with losing this friend, you know, into something more, then just do it.
Damn. Or you could just stay on the apps and just be a little bit more forward and ask people out.
Yeah?
You could just ask people out. I know, like you said, it doesn't get anywhere, but like you can just be like, there are a lot of ways to like kind of angle the conversation into like asking the person out. Or for me, I'm just straight up. I'll just say like, oh, I don't like having extensive WhatsApp texts about things like this. I'd rather have this conversation in person. Why don't we meet up? Something like that. Or it can be like,
Yeah, actually, that's true.
yeah,
I don't like talking so much on the apps also last time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's just go out.
Yeah, real. Or you could have like a little teaser and be like, yeah, and then they'll ask you more about it, and you're just gonna be like, yeah, story for another day. Let's go out.
Yeah. I
You do
agree.
that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hate the whole like push and pull thing over text.
Yeah.
You want to fucking go out or not?
Yeah.
If you don't, then let's not talk anymore.
Yeah. Like settle lah. Go out when you want to go out.
Yeah.
Then talk a little bit. Then go out when you want to go out. Talk some more.
Honestly, though.
There doesn't need to be like texting grandfather grandmother story on WhatsApp. Or
Yeah,
Rumble,
you both
then-
matched. It means you like this person, that person likes you back. So we going out or not?
Yeah. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
End of story.
End of story.
End of story. End of episode.
Thank you so much for submitting, and please continue submitting, and we'll try to go through as many as we can. And please buy us coffee too.
Yeah. You pretty much covered it. Oh my god, we abandoned the kids. Sorry. That's what happens
A
when
single mom who works 5 jobs.
that's what happens when we have more kids. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.
I'm gonna let the other child say goodbye also. Where's the other kid? Oh,
He's sleeping.
Okay lah, don't disturb him lah.
Goodbye.
Bye everyone. Let's go eat, bro.
Yeah.